Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 19th, and today we have one task, Unit 2, Activity 5, Passport. So before I go there, I'm going to go to my checklist, make sure everything's done in week 4. Okay, and then if I look at week 5, this is the first task we want to do. So when you get it done, check it off. So I'm going to go to Unit 2, Activity 5. And it's important that you look through the content and understand what this is about, okay? So we're talking about exchanging money from one currency to another, from Canadian dollars to US dollars, for example. And we've got a demonstration here that you can do with this website where you can take $1 Canadian. So you put in the amount, let's make it 100, just for, stick with $1. $1 Canadian to US dollars. And when you convert it, it shows you that the exchange rate is 0.7777, which is rounded to 78, so it's 78 cents. Okay, then you can switch it here. You click this button, it makes it US here, Canadian here, then you convert that, and you can see that $1 US is worth $1.29 Canadian. So I'm going to switch it back for a moment. And let's say you go to the United States, you bring with you 500 bucks Canadian. You go on a trip. If you convert that, that's equivalent to $388.86 US. So your dollar doesn't go as far. If I switch that around, and let's say you're going to buy something US online, let's say you're buying a computer, and I'll just make this up, $650 US online. When you convert that to Canadian dollars, you're going to have to pay $835.77 Canadian. Okay, so practice using this little tool to get a sense of how currency conversions happen. So you can go from all different types of currencies. If I go back to Canadian, I could make this say 500 Canadian, and I can convert this to whatever I want, even, let's see, Japanese yen, 42,000. So play around with this until you're comfortable with that. Okay, now when you come down here, you're going to see examples of how this works. So they've got a question here, and here's the answer, how you calculate it, okay? So make sure you're comfortable typing these numbers into a calculator. There's also a little interactive tutorial you can use here. Just click that. And it's going to walk you through how those calculations were made. Wherever it's green, you click. So click Bank of Canada. And then, so you enter the dollar amount there. Keep it Canadian dollars, then make this US dollars. Does a little summary for you as it goes along. Then because it's the green button, click here, convert. You get the idea, okay? So you can watch that interactive tutorial. So be sure that you're comfortable with how these figures were arrived at, okay? That'll bring you to the assignment. And in the assignment, you've got the same currency converter from the Bank of Canada that you can use. And then you just scroll down and fill it in here. So if it's price in Canadian dollars, so enter that into that currency converter. And what I want to know here is the exchange rate and the date. So students do this at different times of the day and on different dates, and the exchange rate fluctuates. So when you do your assignment, it'll be different from someone else. So put the exchange rate that you get from the Bank of Canada and the date that you got that currency exchange rate. That'll give you the ability to do the calculation and the figure. Okay, just plug this into that website and it'll do it for you. But I'd like you to also put the numbers down here and the formula like that. Okay, hope that's clear. Save it, and that'll go in this Dropbox here or this Dropbox here. Okay, good luck with the assignment. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm busy with students writing exams Tuesday afternoon. I have an appointment with a student, so don't come in Tuesday. If you need to see me, come on in Wednesday morning. Otherwise, we'll see you online. Good luck.